since she was about 16 weeks old. And she's just a pleasure to be around. She's such a sweet dog. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Pugs are a very popular breed because of their fun, loving, though sometimes stubborn personalities.
The most noticeable thing I can say with having a pug is the snorting. You would think she's some form of a little pig, and with that squished up face, it just adds to that effect.
Generally, Sophie is a hearty eater, but one day, Patsy comes home from work to find Sophie's bowl still full.
When Sophie first stopped eating her food, I wasn't too alarmed because, there would be days where she didn't have much of an appetite.
Despite losing her appetite for several days, Sophie's demeanor remains the same.
During this whole time, she was just Sophie. She's a pleasant little dog. I remember it being Halloween, and she always loves to greet the trick-or-treaters.
Even though Sophie is acting normal, Patsy's concerned.
She just had no appetite whatsoever, not even for a treat.
After a few days of this behavior, Patsy observed Sophie drinking a lot of water and then, minutes later, throwing it up. Determined to find out what's ailing her sweet little pug, Patsy makes an appointment with the vet.
So we've seen Sophie basically since she was a puppy at our clinic. And when Patsy brought her in, we knew something was wrong. She had lost weight. She had been vomiting and she was dehydrated. Otherwise, everything else was fine with her. Her heart rate was normal, her temperature was normal, the physical was relatively normal. So the next step, basically, we took x-rays.
I thought she just had some type of an animal flu stomach virus because she didn't seem to be in any pain whatsoever.
Dr. Dwyer also decides to draw Sophie's blood.
As we do x-rays, we run the blood work, so while things are sort of happening on top of each other.
The results of Sophie's x-ray come in first. A blockage in her intestines has caused them to dangerously expand with gas.
So we did see circular structure, and we were pretty convinced that was a foreign body, looked like a ball at that point.
Sophie needs surgery to remove the blockage. But due to her vomiting, the blood work shows she has a profound electrolyte abnormality, indicating an imbalance of hydrochloric acid in her stomach and electrolytes in her intestines. The imbalance can affect Sophie's heart rate and her ability to stay hydrated. She needs to be stabilized before doctors can operate.
I realized then how close to death she probably was.
You didn't know at that point, was she even going to survive to make it to get into the surgery, let alone survive the surgery itself.
The vet supports Sophie on IV fluids in the hope of stabilizing her electrolyte count, so he can get her into surgery as soon as possible.
Oliver! Leave Sam alone.
The next day, Sophie's blood levels improve, and Dr. Dwyer clears her for surgery.
We do a ventral midline incision in the abdomen. Basically, the stomach, we run all the way
Bad.
all the way